Alrighty, fellas, what do you say we get started? Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. Welcome back to another PokeMMO stream recap, your daily source of tips, tricks, information, and discussion conversation. What is happening inside PokeMMO like we do every single day? First things first, we do have big Lunar New Year event news. Shout out to Kenji in chat for letting me know. TERRAKION, apparently, from what I saw, yes, has been defeated. The final third new permanent legendary raid has been felled by a group of gamers. I can only assume. I don't know the names of those who were first to defeat it, but we can go check some of those who listed it on the GTL. Congrats to anybody who's able to tackle this thing so far. These are the kind of things, like, I wish we had a server-wide announcement like blank 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 has defeated, have been the first players in the entire world to defeat the legendary TERRAKION raid. You know, people have been the first ones to defeat Virizion, Cobalion. I think this is what MMOs are all about, is making these public announcements, letting you know who was brave enough to risk their time and their Pokeyen trying to test strategies, just sitting there refighting the same fight over and over and over and over and over again, getting 1% more damage every single time, and just 1% and 1% and 1% until eventually they cracked the code and were able to take it down. It took 5 days. 5 days for players in PokeMMO, for tens of thousands of players to finally be able to complete all 3 permanent legendary raids. That's how difficult they were. I'm curious to see what guides will come in the future. I'm sure it will take a lot of time to actually get them properly, like, streamlined. I'm sure there are some rough guides out right now. I think Lasagna's been posting some cool stuff. Shout out to him over on PokeMMO YouTube, but there is a lot. It's really beautiful to see the evolution of stuff like that in PokeMMO, beautifully and slowly. Let's now jump into our catch events. As always, we do always have catch events to cover. If you don't know, there's about 3 or so catch events every week within PokeMMO. It's a great way to win free shiny Pokemon, as well as some free reward points, as well as just take a break from the grinds and be involved in the community and show up to a really cool communal activity. There is a TERRAKION catch event coming up on the 28th of February at noon ET, Route 45 in Johto. You have 1 hour to catch TERRAKION, Gligar, Skarmory, and Geodude. You can also passively hunt for your Suicune or your legendary Pokemon while you're here as well. A cool little, you know, underrated. Also, you have shiny chance. There's a lot of cool stuff here while you're at this spot doing this catch event. You also have a chance to win a shiny TERRAKION, a really good utility shiny, has pickup access, has honey gather, has some really cool utility abilities. Can learn sweet scent, I believe can learn payday, can learn earthquake to clear hordes, and have honey gather or pickup. TERRAKION is a really good utility Pokemon, actually. I do recommend keeping it a TERRAKION, not evolving it into an Ursaring, unless you want to have like a competitive Ursaring. I love PvP Ursaring. I believe Ursaring has access to both Quick Feet and Guts, if I recall correctly. So you can kind of, like, scare your opponent into, like, oh shit, is he going to be a speedy Ursaring? Is he going to be Guts? Is he going to be, like, bulk up Guts? How are they going to play this, and how do you kind of protect against it? Ursaring's a really cool Pokemon. I believe usually down in NU. It's not the most powerful NU Pokemon, but I think it has an interesting use, and could be seen popping off on the right team. All right, next up, hey, what stinks in here is the Stunky catch event coming up on the 1st of March, 1 p.m. ET, Route 214 in Sinnoh. There is Stunky to catch. Stunky is +8, Houndour is +3, Mothim and Girafarig are neutral, and then you have a shiny Stunky up for grabs. No species bonus for this one. Shiny Stunky up for grabs. Shiny Skuntank, it might surprise you, is actually a raid Pokemon and actually used in certain PvM activities. It was one of the Pokemon, I almost made a shiny Skuntank. It's probably one of the last raid Pokemon that I actually need to create on my Ironman account that I haven't done yet. It is used as a Sucker Punch Pokemon at times. It can have really good, like, aftermath damage. It can be used to cheese certain PvM strategies. Skuntank does pop up as a raid or PvM Pokemon. So this is not just like a beautiful shiny #1. It's also a usable and pragmatic shiny #2. Next up, always a good way to read some RP as well. Now, there's been a lot of shit posting and memes over on the forums, and I do think that, I could be wrong, I think that this is the perfect, like, a little bit of both. I think that this is a little bit of a shit post, but also I kind of think it's a real service. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm getting duped. I think this is cute, man. This is PokeDash, fast item delivery service. I love their little image here, their little meme image. Too busy grinding, stuck in a cave, don't feel like flying back to the shop? Let PokeDash handle it. What we do, we purchase items from Pokemarts and deliver them directly to you whatever you're at in game. We do the traveling for you. There are service fees, of course, just like DoorDash. 30,000 Pokeyen to go to the same region, 40,000 Pokeyen to change regions, and then 50,000 Pokeyen for a long distance or remote area. A flat fee. So if you order, you know, if you order like 10k worth of items, it's not the most relevant to do, so they have to pay like 60k then. But if you're ordering like a million Pokeyen worth of items, you might not mind paying an extra 50k to have that fee and just have to, you know, travel it to them. So I thought it was really interesting. Items we can deliver: Pokeballs, repels, lures, healing items, TMs. I thought it was kind of cute, man. I don't know if this will be like that usable by a ton of people. I thought it was super sweet, dude. I think it's kind of a meme, kind of a shitpost, kind of real. Why use PokeDash? They even actually, they have the hours listed here. They even go down and show like some listed sales though. Like this feels like a meme. Someone bought 13 repeat balls. I don't know if this is this feels like a meme, but anyways, you've got that. You've got the someone buying 20 expert lures. This one, the most legitimate purchase, which actually like makes sense to me, was this one. Brad buying 500 expert lures. Like this, to me, like I could actually see someone wanting to pay 50, like just 50k. It's not that much extra Pokeyen. We were spending that much on items. 50k extra to not have to leave their spot and be super lazy. I thought this was cute. I think it's a cute, creative. This is like Scream's MMO to me. I think it's a cute, creative idea that also might be a little bit of a shitpost and also might be a little bit of a meme. I liked it, man. I thought it was fantastic. That is over in the trade corner, on the PokeMMO forums. Next up, we're jumping into our achievement showcase, and I have to warn you guys. I've got to do these warnings sometimes. The achievement showcase is, I'm showing you something that is 0.001% like rarity, chance, like insanity. That's why it's in the achievement showcase. It's something so insane, right? I think often on the internet, on social media, we can view all these guys with 8-pack abs and all these, you know, beautiful people and all these private jets and blah. We're viewing, when things go viral, it's because they're rare. That's why they go viral. It's why they go, you know. And that's why I have to warn you with Pokemon. I don't want your brains to get melted because these are insane. This might be one of the craziest. I don't want to overhype it, but this achievement showcase is pretty insane. I say that a lot of times, to be fair, but this one really got me, okay? First things first, let's start out nice and simple, though. Still an amazing goal, though. Still an amazing achievement. Yiftman got some drip on his Ironman account after 250 hours played. Getting the Origin outfit is no laughing matter. Like, that is a sick vanity to have unlocked on the Ironman account. I also like the spring flower hairpin a ton, dude. Congratulations. Beautiful drip. Honestly, probably better drip than mine right now. It's a lot simpler, a lot prettier. I like it, man. Congrats on your new Ironman drip. Next up, this is the second one we're covering. Okay, this guy was playing PokeMMO. My mate just started playing his first region. He encountered a shiny Zubat. But he only had one Pokeball because he had just started PokeMMO. What do you think happens next? I'm a big fan of new players. If you're gonna spend your early Pokeyen on anything, spend it on Pokeballs just in case something like this happens, okay? And thankfully, he was able to clutch it and actually catch this. I was scared, man. The chance of you catching this level 16, it's not like super, not high level, but like, I don't know. I was scared of this, dude. Thankfully, he was able to catch it. Congratulations to Zandog. Literally one ball, one chance, one opportunity. Mom spaghetti. He was able to nail it, dude. Congratulations. Next up, I love this name, Tommy Stubbins. Tommy Stubbins coming in with, oh, okay, his first shiny Deano. That's kind of cool. This might just look like a typical first shiny Pokemon at first, but this actually took him 106,000 encounters. Congratulations to you, Tommy Stubbins. Excuse me, Tommy Stubbins. I think when you go 106,000 encounters dry, you see it so rarely. The reason you almost never see someone go 106,000 encounters dry for their first shiny, it happens, don't get me wrong, but it's really rare because people don't make it there. People give up. The reason we see so many new players getting 2,000 encounter shinies or 600 or blah, 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 is because the odds of you quitting before 12,000 or whatever, you know, you'll get there, right? 106k dry for your first shiny, most players would quit. They wouldn't have the guts. They wouldn't have the gall. But Tommy Stubbins had the guts and the gall to keep pushing. Most players, they get paranoid. They, oh, am I shiny locked? Am I losing my mind? Blah, 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 blah. Not Tommy Stubbins. Not my man, Tommy Stubbins, okay? I love this from you, dude. And the beautiful part is, I went super dry on my first shiny hunt. Everybody knows this. The beautiful part is, it's a gift and a curse to go dry on your first hunt, because obviously going dry on your first hunt sucks. However, every shiny hunt, you build perspective. Every shiny hunt afterwards is going to feel so much easier for quite a while. Like, it's going to feel so, like, you have unlocked a cakewalk of shiny hunts in your future. Congratulations to you, dude. All right, next up, Swifty got himself a shiny Lucario from a swarm. 17,000 encounters dry, went to check a swarm, got himself a shiny Lucario. This is about almost 10 days ago or so at this point. So about a week, 1 week or so ago, he got himself a 2x31, by the way. 2x31 in both defenses, defense and SPDEF, swarm encounter, shiny Lucario at 17,000 encounters. This is most people's dream come true. Getting a shiny like this is just so insane, man. It's just, this is such a dream come true, a dream shiny situation for so many people. Congratulations over to Swifty. But don't forget that name. Don't forget that name, because next up, Swifty comes back with a vengeance. 1 week later, he gets himself a raid Shalfa Perugly. I told you this achievement showcase would be insane. He literally completed the Perugly raid, and it came out fucking Shalfa. I don't know how many encounters this was. I don't know what exactly was going on, but getting a Shalfa like this is so... Raid Shalfas are so sick, man. They're so beautiful. They're so cool. This is amazing. You don't see these very often. I haven't seen one. This is my first one that I've seen. There might have been or probably have been others this event. This is the first one I've seen this event, man. Congratulations over to Swifties. Insane back-to-back shinies, 1 week apart. Swarm shiny Lucario into Shalfa Perugly from the raid. If it was just a wild Shalfa, that's already amazing. From the raid is, in my opinion, cooler. I think that's even, because it has that particle effect, and it just has, oh, it's so cool, man. So congratulations to him. That is legendary generational luck, and just, you know, you got to take it when you don't always, it's going to even out. So just take the luck while you can have it, you know, while you can get it in the grinds, right? Now, I saved this one for last because I almost want to run a quick calculation if possible. This comes from Krishna. Last year in September 2025, I decided to start going for the shiny Pokedex for all of Kanto since Fire Red was my first game, and I've been a huge fan of Generation 1, and Bulbasaur being my favorite shiny, I decided to egg hunt Bulbasaur, and I started doing single encounters in Viridian Forest. I got Bellsprout, Pidgey, and then I switched over to Route 229 to Repel Trick and got a shiny Scyther. They currently have 35 out of 77 Kanto shiny dex spots. This is insane. This is an insane attempt. This is an insane goal. For those who don't know, the reason why it's 77 is because when you go for a shiny dex like this, you don't go for like it'd be asinine to go for Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. You just go for like one Bulbasaur, you know, and that counts as the whole line, right? And that's beyond reasonable in my opinion. The shiny Pokedex for one player to achieve and to get, it's hard to put into words like what that really entails. For reference, Team Mister got the first ever team complete shiny Pokedex, and that was last year. It took them from 2013 all the way to 2025, right? 12 years. This person's just going for the Kanto Dex, you know, but that's still, it's I want to calc the estimated hours, because for reference, if it's 800 hours, I think it's around that, I could be wrong, it's around 800 hours per egg hunts to make the Pokeyen and do the shinies. That's 2,400 hours played just for the 3 shiny starters. Just for 3 shinies out of the 77, it's 2,400 hours, and that's only doing that one activity in the game, right? That's not doing like this is an insane accomplishment to go for. I want to do a quick like calc and guesstimate to see if I can actually see how many hours this would take on average. Just a quick, don't think this next number as like a, you know, law. It's just a quick guesstimate, but I want to start running the numbers. But while I'm running those numbers, if you guys have enjoyed today's stream recap, make sure to like it, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, all that jazz. It allows the content to exist and allows me to be here. Let's get to calculating some mediocre math. All right, if you want to watch the full calculation live on stream, you can go watch the VOD. This is an estimate. I did not calc the time for Repel Trick and Chunts were not calced properly. That includes Scyther and Pinsir. Chum Bucket, the cost of Chum Buckets for like the Shelter Hunt, I did not calculate, but I did calculate the proper time. So actually, this might be, I think this number is actually undercalculated. I did not calc the time for Expert Lore Pokeyen. I calced the time for egg hunting Pokeyen, but not Expert Lores, not Chum Buckets, etc, etc, etc. This is a very very rough guesstimate of how many hours it would take to get every single shiny Pokedex, shiny Pokemon in the Kanto Pokedex. We're looking at 21,234 hours. 21,000, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 21,234 hours is the guesstimation of the journey that Krishna is taking on. That is about isn't that like about what it takes to 200 mil all XP in Ultra Rune? What's the hours to 200 mil all these days in Ultra RuneScape? Maybe it's gone down, I have no idea. Is an insane grind. Good luck. All I can say is good luck to you, Krishna. The fact that you're 35 out of 77 is legitimately impressive. The crazy thing is, like, I think the biggest ads were the Hitmons. They said that they are going for 3 EVs to get Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and then I mean each of these are each 800 hours. Porygon's plus 800. The fossils are plus 800, but I didn't calculate. You can fossil farm or fossil hunt those. It's faster. Once again, rough guesstimates. And then what is it? The Hitmon tops. Both Hitmons are about 2,000 hours apiece because they're 5% around that. They're 5% encounters in the Victory Road. You single encounter for these. You don't egg these, or you wouldn't normally. You could, because you'd have to. It would cost more Pokemons to factor in that. Maybe you would egg these. Once again, we're just guesstimating, but those 2 mons out about 4,000 hours just off both Hitmons. So we're looking at 21,000 hours guesstimated for this goal. May Arceus have mercy on your soul, and good luck to you, Krishna. I love a grind like this. I believe in you. Keep it going, and good luck to you. I think this is definitely worth discussing and let you guys make your own decisions based on the information in the stream recap, right? Someone said, any thoughts on the price of mysterious Cherish balls right now? They seem to be going up a little bit, for real. It's tough to, they're up, what, 1.6% over the past 24 hours. It's tough to say with stuff like this. Is this them reaching their bottom out price, restabilizing, and now going up permanently from now on? Or obviously prices aren't linear, right? It might just be them going down for a bit, going up a bit, and going back down. We don't know. Everybody is trying to make the most difficult decision. There's still 8 days left in the event. We're less than halfway through. Not financial advice, in my opinion, I think they'll continue to go down. I don't know why they would go up or unless people like really start investing, like dumping all their yen and blah blah, but like I feel like it's just still too early. There's still going to be too much supply. People are farming swarms. There's just too much supply coming in, right? Now I think mysterious Cherish balls will do. If you buy them at this price, I wouldn't panic. It's probably still a very valid price. I don't know if they'll drop that much, maybe they go to like 48k at the lowest in my guesstimate, but that's also just my guesstimate. We'll have to see how it plays out. We'll never know. I'm just one humble man, one humble opinion. Your guess is as good as mine, Should I open Cherish balls with Shiny Charm, or it doesn't matter? I would recommend not opening mysterious Cherish balls, obviously. You know my shtick, like sell consistent Pokeyen. If you're gonna open, save a big, you can open like 1,100 an hour. So save a big stack. If you are going to open, get the biggest stack you can, and don't open not on Donator status and Shiny Charm. If you can't afford Shiny Charm and Donator status, you probably shouldn't be opening mysterious Cherish balls. I'm sorry to drop that hard truth, right? Where it's one of the, at the end of the day, do whatever makes you happy, do whatever you want, right? The profit though, this is like saying like, guys, my new side hustle is like DraftKings. It's not, you're not going to profit long term. You may, which is cool. Maybe if you're, I don't know, sports betting, to be fair, I don't want to talk out of my depth, but like, or like maybe like just like say like the casino or some shit, or like this is like, guys, look how much money I made today on slots, and it's like, bro, you're not gonna win that long term. Like, gambling is gambling. When you're opening mysterious Cherish balls, you're paying for entertainment, you're paying for fun, which is based. If you gamble in PokeMMO mysterious balls or red envelopes, and your logic is, hey man, I'm kind of bored, I have some some spare Pokeyen that I don't mind pissing away, I'm gonna spend this for entertainment. That's awesome. Hell yeah. If you're spending Pokeyen in the hopes of, oh man, if I don't profit, I'm gonna be sad, or if I don't profit, I'm doomed, like, stop. Don't get some help. Don't gamble. Like, that's not, but if you're going to pop mysterious Cherish balls, do it on Shiny Charm and Donor status. If you're not on both of those, you are wasting so much. Like, Shiny Charm costs the same as 3 Cherish balls. Like, it's gonna give you a 10% increase in counter. Donator status is super fucking powerful. Like, if you are not on those while popping Cherish balls, in my opinion, you're kind of trolling a little bit. No disrespect. If you're gonna gamble, you might as well, get your best odds possible, right? Unless I, never mind. I let a Flaffy get takedown, so you know what? All my advice is a mute point. Fair point. Okay, we have a quick second. There's no swarms right now active. I'm gonna go ahead and do this while I can. I've been meaning to, I want to start try to build battle boxes for raid teams. one of the coolest new things they did is whenever you join a raid in PokeMMO, you can actually now select a battle box of Pokemon. So if I can, like, for example, put this over here, right? Does that work like that or no? Wait a minute. Maybe it can't be in my account box. Sometimes mons being in your account box breaks the battle box. Let's just throw everything away. Let's grab like Moltres, Specs Typhlosion, Magmortar, Volcarona. We should like put items on them as well. Ninetales lead, and then potentially do like a Murkrow potentially, or like Prankster. No, but I don't want to be both actually leads. Let's do one more fire damage. Let's do our Charizard. So like, if I were to go over here and go boom, not there. Actually, you know what we can do? Wait a minute. Let's like unregister these. Can I do that? Let's just do this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's really funny. Sure. Okay. And then boom. Okay. So like now my battle box 1 will kind of be like a fire raid team. I might need to put items on them as well to like really properly get it going, but it's cool that I think organizing my battle boxes to be a bit more pragmatically useful with raids would be a really fantastic thing. Or even just having like my Jimmy Run team should definitely be over here. I should be using these a lot better. Like if let me go grab, for example, my catching Pokemon team, right? This is almost everything I need. What am I missing here? We'll grab like a utility Garchomp, for example. Let's throw this over in battle box 6. Okay, this will be my utility team. Let's now throw all this over here, grab this team for a quick sec, and then see, can I do this? Yes. I wish there was a faster way to like, but that's pretty, like, I should be utilizing that more. I think the battle box is one of the most underutilized parts of PokeMMO, even for players like myself with 11,000 hours. We don't utilize it nearly enough in my opinion. Okay, I asked Spidget. Spidget said he was super excited for Keldeo being added to Pokemon. I asked him, what is his, I don't know PvP like he does, right? What's his main benefit and what does he counter and what it counters him? And Spidget responded with, Keldeo is a special attacker with special attacking moves that rolls off of physical defense. This means that Chansey isn't a switch-in. There is less switching than there should be on account of Ice Beam getting added from the Legends of Zeta A moveset. But I'd say Slowking and Amoonguss I'd say Slowking, Amoonguss on anything except Ice Beam. D-Knight resists both stabs. So this is what counters him. Okay. Slowking and Amoonguss. D-Knight resists both stabs. The Laddies resist both stabs. These all get hit by Ice Beam though. There's stuff like Jellicent, but if they don't run HP Grass, Fast Starmie prop. Okay. So you're naming Pokemon that counter. Okay. So I was like, there was like so much to cover there. It's really cool. I love when stuff like Keldeo, I'm excited to see TERRAKION in PvP. I'd love to learn. I want to learn just enough about PvP. I want to learn more to be able to commentate it. I feel like that's something I can do. I'll never be that good at it. I don't have the urge. I don't have the desire. I'm not a PvP grinder, right? But I love learning from those. And I want to do more of that. That'll be really cool, man. Fun fact, when there's less than 1 minute remaining in the PvP reward expiry window, it says they expire very soon. I've never seen that. It usually says like 1 minute or like, 18 hours or whatever. I've never seen it. That's really funny. It says very soon if it's under a minute left. So this should be resetting here in a quick sec. All right, the PvP reward has reset. Let's see what the vanity is and see if it's worth grinding on the Iron Man accounts. It is the Red Tassel Hair Clips. I am not going to be grinding 20 games of PvP for that. Good luck to anybody else grinding the PvP though in this 24-hour cycle. This is actually a really interesting technical question. Quick question, Pat. If a shiny charm ends in the middle of a raid, do you still get the bonus for the encounter? Actually, a really nuanced question because usually you would only get the bonus from when the encounter happens. But in a raid, the encounter doesn't actually happen or roll the stats until you beat it, right? So like normally, if I do a wild encounter, right? Like my shiny roll happens now. In that black loading screen, that's when my shiny roll happens, right? But in a raid, it doesn't work like that. The roll happens once you defeat it, I believe, not when you encounter it. So I don't think it would. I could be wrong. I don't have 100% confirmation, but I believe that it actually wouldn't. If you enter a raid with a charm and you don't beat it before the end of the charm, I believe it wouldn't proc the 10%. Unfortunately, great question though. Very good technical question. Dude, I literally said, I'm not gonna lie, people were saying like, oh, mysterious cherish balls might be rising. I was like, I don't know. I think they might be like having a slight up, but they'll probably dip back down. Look at this. They went from 56 to 58k today down to 49k. I think that cherish balls will probably bottom out around 46 to 48. I could be wrong. Maybe, well, maybe if there's still 8 days left, maybe even lower actually. I'm just guesstimating. Don't think this is financial advice. This is my thoughts and opinions. 55k? Oh, they went up? Wait. Wait a minute. What is happening? Okay, they're backed up. Hello? Fuck, that just... Okay, I talked about it on stream. Okay, never mind. Actually, mysterious cherish balls will be 2k tomorrow. True and real. Ooh, are these two Iron Man shinies? This is from a Twitch point flex. If you want to flex your shinies live on stream, you can join me on Twitch and spend some free channel points you get from watching the stream. Vigoroth and Machoke. Let me see these. 4,400 encounters, 81,000 encounters. This is on January 4th this year. This is on February 20th. This is 2 days ago. Dude, congrats on the... Is it from a swarm? Wait, is this an Iron Man? This is an Iron Man shiny swarm Vigoroth? That's sick. That's sick, dude. That's beautiful, man. Congratulations. That's actually awesome. Congrats, Iron Michael Tyson. All right, there it is. The Dragon Zodiac tablet. Now we just need to wait for all of the trainers to spawn. I'm probably gonna not do these fights until they all spawn, and then there should be some unique vanity. So in previous years, for those who don't know, in previous years there was the Zodiac Tang and then the Zodiac Dragon outfit. This was 2025 and 2024, usually body slots. So both years it's been body slots. I have no idea what we'll see this year, but it's probably gonna be some sort of unique to this year body slot vanity. Wait, Totio apparently has a live shiny Haunter in the Johto Safari Zone. Oh, wait, can I come? Wait, what channel are you on? Dude, good luck to you. Oh my goodness. He said, should I just throw balls or should I bait and stuff? I can check I believe just throwing balls, but don't do it yet. I'm gonna double check for you. I'm on the way. Channel 1 Forest. I can't wait to see. Dude, congratulations. I love Safari Shinies, especially live, man. I'm gonna be crossing my fingers. I don't know what the catch rate is for Haunter. I can't imagine it's crazy good. But for you, it's gonna be crazy good, okay? I believe. I'm on the way. Oh my god, it's an Iron Man too. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Oh my god, it's an Iron Man. It's Iron Chungus. The best Iron Man name in the entire game. Good luck to you, man. After double checking, shout out to Team Synergy's new website. According to their website, throwing balls is your best strat. Here is it zoomed in on. Balls only should be... It's not bad. For a Safari Shiny, it's actually not bad. 40% chance to catch. There is still a greater chance, a 60% chance that it flees. Like, well, to be fair, I assume it's like per ball. It's more complicated math, but I'm terrible at math, not even going to attempt it. Good luck to you, Iron Chungus. Everybody's rooting for you. Everybody in this stream, everybody watching this clip right now, we're all rooting for you, Iron Chungus. Good luck, man. You can throw whenever you feel comfortable, whenever you feel ready. Get your screenshots, log your moments. This is an Iron Man having a chance at a shiny Haunter. Good luck to you, man. Good luck, dude. A Safari shiny as well. 40% chance is your best bet. Just throwing balls, not worth to bait or rock or mud. There it is. Good luck. One shake. Stay. I don't know the fleet rate. Please stay. Okay. Okay. Simon. Okay. Ooh, the fucking breath of relief from the stay is so crazy. Good luck, dude. Oh, Safari Shinies are fucking next level, man. Good luck. I think I get more excited for someone else's Safari Shinies than my own, like, Time Swipe Horde. Like, actually, not even, I think, definitely. They're just built different, man. They're just, oh my god. Good luck, dude. I love dude, he's literally, you can tell he's, like, breathing on ball number 2. Okay. Soaking in the moment. Come on. Yeah! Iron Man Chungus! Iron Chungus Shiny Haunter! Iron Chungus! Dude! Yes! Congrats, dude. Iron Man Shiny from Iron Chungus. Congratulations. Let me see a sprite. Oh, dude. The straw hat. The One Piece Hunter. Congratulations, man. That was like the most hyped I've ever been all day. Like, I love Wild Safari. If you ever get a Wild Safari Shiny and I'm streaming, I would be honored to come see it. It's just a special moment, man. Congrats to that guy. Well, yeah. Oh, the stat. Link it. Please link it. Yeah, please link it normal. I'd love to see the stats. He might post it in global chat as well. Dude, oh my! I would love to see the stats, man. If you could, but like, let him take it. Let him have his moment. Let him breathe. Congrats, Chungus. Dude, it's a really pretty shiny. A really pretty shiny. Not a huge fan of shiny Gengar, but oh, he linked it. He said, is it in global chat? Fresh. Mild nature. This is really important for an Iron Man because it's really hard to rebreed shinies. Mild, 20 plus, 7's attack, but that's okay. Hey, mild is good. We'll take it, man. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Insane. Honestly, like this, I wonder if this could be an Eviolite. Nah, but it's mild. Eviolite Haunter and NU is being used, I think, right now. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. What a cool experience. I was lucky to be a part of it. Congratulations to you, Chungus. And I don't see myself one-upping that moment, dude. So it's a perfect place to go ahead and call it. Congratulations again to Iron Chungus. I'm so happy to thank you for waiting and letting me come and see this live, man. I love seeing like stuff like that. Like this stream if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the stream or the stream recap, make sure to leave a like on it. Nice little Lenny. Okay. Dislike if not. Subscribe for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day over on YouTube. I also stream a ton on Twitch, usually Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET, but also a ton during the event. Discord is down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal and Venmo donations do allow me to be here. And you guys, your fan support, it really lets me do what I do. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your time. Thank you for your support, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another PokeMMO stream recap. Yo, what's up? Outro Patrouski here. I wanted to take this second to say thank you so much for watching the entire video. It is thanks to people like you I'm able to make the content that I do, as well as everybody whose name is listed here. That's it for me. Have a fantastic day.